Hi, I'm Sue with A Woman of Noble Character. Today I want to talk about sex in a Christian marriage, what the Bible says and what it doesn't say. So we know that sex in a Christian marriage is intended to be a beautiful God-designed act. It's not only for procreation, but for pleasure. God created sex in a Christian marriage for us to have physical, spiritual, and emotional intimacy with our partners. Now, I've received tons of emails, more than you can imagine, about sex and what's okay and what's not okay when it comes to sex in a Christian marriage bed. And while I wish the Bible included a how-to manual or specific guidelines or what we can and cannot do laid out in detail, it doesn't. It does, however, make several items crystal clear. And I'm just going to share a few with you here, and the rest you can read about in the post where I go into much more detail. But first, sex is designed for married couples. It is supposed to be exclusive, where we become one flesh with our partner. The second is that sex should include mutual submissiveness. Now, we're all different creatures with varying sexual appetites and drives and interests. And usually, a man's sex drive is higher than a woman's, but that's not always the case. So I do have a section in here which talks a little bit more about that and how we can overcome some of those barriers to submissiveness. The last one I want to share is that sex should bring pleasure. It's created to be enjoyable for both spouses. And if the activity doesn't bring pleasure to both partners, that can lead to resentment and even damage intimacy. So I encourage you to read the full post, see what the Bible says and doesn't say about sex in a Christian marriage, and I pray that you have wonderful intimacy with your spouse. In the meantime, I'm praying for you, and have a beautiful and blessed day.